My life, each one of us, our life might not be what we thought it was going to be, but the me 3 years ago would be so blessed, grateful, joyful, happy, excited to be exactly where I am right now.
Right. Right now, in this very moment, you're living in some answered prayer. Just remember that.
The new year is right around the corner, and you guys all know the end of the year is like the perfect time that we all start creating our resolutions, setting the stage for how we want to be next year,
looking back at the things from this year, like where we've come,
exactly.
The progress.
But we know firsthand there's so much going on. It's our birthday month, Christmas, New Year's, and honestly, even though people cram in September, October, November, December, the fourth quarter of a football game is the most important.
Steps up, Rose with a read, touchdown!
You can still definitely lock in and start laying out the groundwork and the foundation for what you want to accomplish in 2026.
Vamos, mis amores, dale, mis amores. Vamos, mis amores, dale.
It's not just like, oh, I just have 1 month.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 31. 30, 30,
30, yes.
But don't just slack off this month. You don't want to be falling off in 2026. In addition to sharing our goals, our resolutions, our plans, and we're even going to be showing you guys our vision board. We're going to explain to you guys exactly how you can do that as well. The goal would be save $5,000 this year. The plan would be put $96 aside a week.
And then the resolution is be a more financially savvy person. You want to be a saver.
Yeah.
So what we did and what we would encourage you guys to do before even jumping to the vision board stage is get yourself out a journal. Have a few colorful pens, okay? Make this really cute. Make you want to go back to it. Write out 8 specific goals. Then you want to write out 1 plan for each of these goals.
So 8 goals, 8 plans, 8 resolutions, and then you're also going to add 8 things that you wanted to do this past year that you accomplished, because a lot of time we get so caught up in what we didn't do. That's not going to get you anywhere. All we can do is go forward. Somewhere in between there had to at least have been 8 goals a year that I wanted to do that I accomplished.
Right. If you're a first timer or
a type B person,
for you, start with something manageable.
Something that's actually attainable for you in the year, but that's not so attainable to where you feel like, anybody could do that. We still want something that you would be proud of.
Right. This video is definitely for you guys, but as seen, we know what we're talking about. Definitely want to share our knowledge.
Give you guys the step-by-step breakdown of how you can
It's like, okay, bitches, we're so happy for y'all, but like,
give us the sauce. We want the pollination.
Right. Starting off with my goal for 2026, if I don't do anything else, as long as I take a Japan trip, I will be a very happy girl. That's going to be country number 7 for me.
I know, all the TikToks on Japan look like so...
I feel like everybody, whenever they're asked, what's your favorite country, Japan, like,
yeah,
I want to be a part.
My first goal is I want to get approved for the borrowed money on the stocks, because that is going to change our lives.
To get over a 800 credit score.
Read 24 books total for the year of 2026. So 2 books a month, I feel like that's definitely doable.
Moving into my very own place. I don't want any roommates. I don't want any neighbors.
For the entire year, I want to pay my credit card off in full because I want to reach perfect credit, or at least as close to an 850 as possible. Yeah. Try not to use it as much though, because I just don't want to have any credit card debt for the whole year.
140 pounds with the Body by River waist and really like a soft, fit, thick look. My ideal physique.
And I have a weight goal too. I want to get between 125 and 129 pounds consistently. And I want to follow a workout guide.
This one is a little more laid back. To use my desk as a scrapbook creative editing area more frequently. Natural lighting shining on me rather than just like laying in my bed.
I find when I edit or do anything on my kitchen table, I'm more like productive. I can
That's how I feel about my desk.
Yeah. I want to try every other month to do like a no buy month for the rest of 2026. I want to be like really intentional, really mindful about my money next year, because I want next year to be like my most life-changing financial year yet.
Consistency over social media platforms. I would say 30,000 followers between the platforms.
I have that one too. Be more consistent on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, get monetized on YouTube, and get into the creator fund on TikTok. Next, I want to make at least 8 home-cooked meals a month, with 1 being something I've never made before.
To become a makeup girly again. I used to really love makeup, and then I stopped wearing it to get my skin clear because the skin was not. And then I got my skin clear and was like, well, why would I cover it up? I think it'd be cute to do a little bead every now and then.
Yeah, we doing looks. I always think about that video from the old channel when you did yellow and I did red.
And the one when we did blue in your apartment.
Yes.
The blue was like
the Why We Single fucking 8.
Oh, you got the hairs was eating too.
That video was bomb. Yeah. The last one is sell out at least 50% of our entire Depop shop.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
A selfless plug for our Depop. And your item will be shipped out same day or very next day, babes. My last one is going to be pivot my career path to be really successful mentally, physically, and financially in that avenue. I do feel like I have a lot of transferable skills. I love trying new things, so I really do want to pivot. For my Japan trip, my plan is going to just be whenever I see the low flight, I want to just book the flight. They say like as long as you get one thing out of the way, you're good to go.
The first goal that I have getting approved for the borrow money is literally putting in all of my money if it means eating beanies and weenies. I've already gone through that this year. I don't mind eating pork and beans, red beans, white beans, butter beans.
Good.
Christine, Justine, Kathleen,
Pauline, Claudine.
Pack them in his phone like some sardines.
Every day doing our research, watching our videos, keeping up to date with everything.
My plan for over 800 credit score is to obviously pay off the cards beforehand. Low utilization because I think that's really going to increase the credit score.
How I'm going to achieve reading 24 books. I'm going to either do 1 hour of audiobook during my morning routine or read 20 minutes a day.
Moving into my very own place, just with having a non-conventional job, it does make things a little more iffy. I think just definitely having all those things lined up where there's like a letter from the family that I work for showing proof to be like, look, hey, I have employment. Being open to getting a little job with one of my skills that I already have. In the meantime, once I have that, I think it's solid.
How I plan to pay off my credit card in full every month and reach a perfect or 850 credit score. If I don't have it in my checking, and that doesn't mean the pay in 4 version.
Right.
I can't spend it on my credit card.
Making my desk my creative space. Block out a time that I'm like, for an hour or for 45 minutes, I'm going to sit at my desk and focus on this.
Now I'm going to get to 125 to 129, 30 pounds consistently. My plan is to follow a workout guide and to take Periactin for my appetite.
So how I'm going to get to my 140 pounds of fit, thick, making breakfast every morning, meal prep that are calorie heavy, or protein heavy and conscious.
It's important to remember to do anti-inflammatory for the gut.
I really want to focus on food this time around. I feel like I was a person who was very protein powder heavy, and then I want to work out 4 times a week.
How I'm going to go every other month on a no shopping kick. My goal is minimalist, to have statement pieces in your closet, and then if I add an item, I must get rid of 2 items. So it makes it even more so like, don't be adding nothing unless you want to get rid of 2 items.
And I would also suggest if you don't have enough hangers for all of your clothes, do not buy extra hangers.
Right.
So the consistency over social media platforms and being finally accepted into the creator fun. Scheduling. Not only when am I going to post, when am I going to film?
When am I going to edit?
I found that the 1 month that I literally planned out, I'm going to upload on TikTok on these specific days. I have to make sure videos are ready. I think I posted like 12 videos, which was a lot for me in 1 month. Okay?
Yeah.
Definitely working smarter, not harder, because that's going to save a lot of time as well.
Yeah. I want to piggyback off of that. At least uploading 4 videos a month for YouTube is definitely doable. And then for TikTok, I would like to at least post a video like every 3 days. It's so easy to post like a silly little TikTok.
As far as Instagram goes, I definitely want to be more conscious to take my Canon camera with me and take a cute ass photo. One thing I will say, back in the past, Maya and I used to post on Instagram.
Did.
Like the Instagram
girlies.
we were girlies.
Oh my God, we should start calling our subscribers girlies.
Anybody do that?
No, I don't think so.
You guys are officially the girlies.
How I'm going to achieve home cooked meals at least 8 times a month. Utilize the Instant Pot and the Crock Pot, and don't be afraid to meal prep. I'm so bad about meal prepping.
To be more of a makeup girly. For starters, I'm going to get my color matched at MAC. I have a red undertone. She has a yellow undertone. So even though we're twins, we got different things, different hair types and everything. Different things going on.
We're definitely fraternal.
Yeah. Work on technique and experimenting with certain looks.
And color. Don't be afraid to go to Subway with a green cut crease.
Because we sure wasn't back then.
I still ain't. And how I plan to sell 50% of our Depop, I'm thinking post 1 TikTok every 3 days about our Depop, or 1 TikTok every day for 30 days. That has something to do with our Depop. People love secondhand.
People love the idea that it's like, I'm over consuming, but with the earth in mind.
Yeah.
And then my last one, how am I going to pivot my career path and be really successful financially, all the things. Just being open to trying new things. Committing to being like, that was a chapter and now it's over, don't cling to it. That one was pretty broad, but I'm very carefree when it comes to that. I'm like, baby, I'm going to get a job into it.
She has I ams. I did mine as I want.
I am disciplined in every aspect, financial, fitness, and creation. I'm great at makeup. I am my dream physique and weight. I am the woman who radiates confidence and shamelessly films in public. I am fluent and confident in my Spanish. I'm well traveled and I do what I say I'm going to do every time. I am more fashionable. I'm in tune with the present and the opportunities of now.
I want to be more aware of the things that I should be grateful for. I want to be thicker. I want to stop overspending. I want to be more stylish. I want to be bilingual. Well, I really want to learn Italian, you guys. I don't know if you've ever seen The Godfather, but when he's like, tell him my name is Michael Corleone, he's like, Miguel Corleone.
Se llama Miguel Corleone.
Oh, it's so pretty. When I heard him, like, that's it, I'm learning Italian. I want to be successful on social media. I want to be more at peace. I want to be more type A. If it's right there and it could be done in 5 minutes, I want to do it in those 5 minutes. Now the fun part. This is the thing we wanted to do that we actually accomplished. For me, got a passport. I mentioned that in the last video. I wanted to get an 800 credit score. We surpassed her.
Fun.
Go to Arizona. I literally just got back from Arizona like a week or so ago. I wanted to finish decorating my house and I did. A few things. I want to hang some paintings up in the cat room and I have a photo wall that I want to create of my family.
My family.
I wanted to be more submissive, more feminine, less argumentative. When you guys seen the video 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever it was.
Fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless, easy to get along with.
And I definitely achieved that. I'm so like zen. Now that I'm older, it's just not worth my time. My famous line is, are we done? And then I wanted to dress more modestly and really find my style. I've achieved that, yeah. I wanted to be more punctual. I was like, specifically, I like to be early. You got the punctual part. It's hard. Somewhere early is nuts.
What's early to you?
15 minutes. But I want to be early to everything. When it's an appointment, I'm good at being early, but when people are waiting for me, if it's something I'm supposed to do with other people,
I feel that.
I'm never on time. I'm like, I'm putting my shoes on and I'm still stretching my hair. And I think that's so disrespectful.
I know, like, I hate that. I'm like,
I hate you, right? I'm trying to be better. I promise I want to be better.
But it's like, I'm gonna be aggravated that I took this long and I don't even look like I want to look.
Yeah, right. Look frumpy.
Frump.
I don't know who you are, but you're certainly not a frump.
And I wanted to pay off my car and I successfully paid off my car. So she is a car earner. Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is bad.
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
The ones that I reached are fit, thick, physique. I reached 130. To have great credit score. You know, excellent is an 800, but I wanted to get to the greats and I got to the greats.
Good.
Swim in a waterfall. Swam in the waterfall, girl. Waterfall in DR. In the video, something I said, oh, that'd be so nice to take a trip somewhere like DR.
I need to go out of the country. Aruba.
The Dominican Republic. I said more Bible reading. Significantly increased the Bible reading.
The devotionals definitely help.
So far, my favorite book I've read, I was telling Maya, has been Ecclesiastes.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
John 10:10. Satan only comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but I am come that you have life and have it more abundantly. 2 reasons. Anything that's killing, stealing, and destroying in our life is more so from Satan. But then also, I am come that you can have life and have it more abundantly. Abundant, it already means more. Yeah. So to have it more abundant, like we can't even comprehend how great your blessings will be overflowing. Exactly. I said meal prep consistently, and she ate. She meal prepped and she ate it. And then I said, buy a new car. I mean, the bitch is not paid off, but she's new, okay? She's new.
We're driving her on a basic daily.
And you know, okay?
On a basic daily. Please don't play with me.
Happy with my reign of the rap. And then I set a Duolingo goal for myself. I'm not gonna lie, I fell off. But for a while, I was super consistent on Duolingo.
I remember.
Spanish was strong. She's getting strong because I'm back. I set my goal to be on level 6. I'm still on level 4.
Sorry.
You're good. What? I wanted to do another beach trip with great glutes. Yeah, you know, she ate that up. She ate that little one up real tea. And then my last one that I put on here is journaling and being more in nature. Successfully journaled a lot more this year. You know, and when you try to manifest something like, I want to spend more time in nature, I was just assuming like, oh, I'll be doing hikes, going on vacations. You never know how you're actually going to. I was with the kids, but it felt so nice going to the park and, you know.
So the next you guys will see us making our vision board. So we made it to Walgreens and we're about to step out
with our pictures that we ordered.
Yeah. Oh, it's freezing. Do they have poster boards here? $4 for a poster board is crazy. Oh yeah, that's cute.
While Maya is still cutting out her vision board stuff. Here's mine so far. I want to add like flowers and stickers and things. The quotes, the photos, like I basically lined it all up on Canva how I wanted it to look. I feel like the things that I didn't reach on past vision boards, I just put them in a new font on the new vision boards.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, I got a ring this year. This is what I got. Isn't it so pretty? I want to hang it in here, but I also want to look at it every day. But it goes with this room. So for this next segment, we're going to be getting into writing our 35-year-old self letters, which is so crazy to think that this year we're going to be 29.
Right. I actually have a letter to my 30-year-old self. I just have
These are questions that I wrote for myself for when I turned 30. See, I write myself a lot of things, but never written myself a letter.
I worry about a lot of things, but
I wrote myself a lot of things.
So something that you can think about, mental health update, your living situation or your housing updates, any updates on your debt, being married or being in a relationship in general, kids, job, money, business endeavors, any social media things, if you're into social media or YouTube, traveling, additions to the family or family members that you lost, any pet updates, you have any new animals or anything in your life, new hobbies that you like, just something new in your life that you've added, fitness updates or body updates, you got any plastic surgery, regular surgery, relationships with your parents, your family, your brothers, your sisters, friends, best thing that happened to you, worst thing that's happened to you, things like addictions that you're still struggling with, something that you're kind of trying to cope through, your faith or religious journey, how's your self-care going, question about the state of the world that you may be wondering, did this happen, did that happen, is everything okay, are we living in an apocalypse, question yourself about things that you're still into, am I still into this, do I still like this, how do you feel, happy, in love,
miserable. No, right. I like to always do what is the last book that we read, what is the last movie we seen.
You can start it off with that. We just wrote our letters to our 35-year-old selves.
We still have some stuff to add.
Right. Yeah, gave me a good idea to like start it off talking about like where we're at this very moment.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, sitting next to my sister at my glass kitchen table in my house.
Yeah, like we've been on Vlogmas.
Last night I watched this movie. I'm currently reading this book. And I even talked about what I was wearing. I'm like asking my 35-year-old self, like, do we still have that? Or did we get rid of all our polyester clothing? Like,
and I think another thing too for your letter to yourself, it's really important to be honest with yourself. You might be like, I've been struggling this whole year. Your life has been lifing. And to look back at that and be like,
did we make it through?
Like, yeah, like, did we make it through?
Like, did we cope? Are we still dealing with that? It was pretty cool. So,
yeah.
And before we close out, get your keyboards ready because we want a paragraph. Let us know a goal, the plan on how you're going to reach that goal, a resolution, something that you wanted to do last year that you accomplished, a resolution that you have for next year. Let us know all the tea down below.
We really hope y'all enjoyed this video. This one is always so fun for us to do. It makes you stop and really appreciate life. Like
financial goal ones, personality ones, behavioral change ones. I feel like those are always the most impressive.
It is. And also you can post it on Instagram and then tag us
and
we would love that.
So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys. So many things that we achieved.
Literally.
They're just like, I just put this on there.
Like, I'll just say this.
And I'm like, oh my God, manifestation, successful.
See my gypsy girl, she's something to myself. She had me A1. That's what me say.
I actually want to say revolution. The revolution will not be televised. Everybody look to know before locking in. Log out.
So,